What's up? Yeah. I am tired of hearing babies cry. I'm tired of hearing a baby cry. Lord of mercy, she was giving it to me.
A top 25 flash in the early season as both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. Welcome to UFCU Stadium in San Marcos, Texas, home to the Texas State Bobcats. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFB this year, the LSU Tigers. Taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Texas State Bobcats. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up.
No. I ain't looked at their playbook. It can't be good.
Started with the opening kickoff. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Back to pass, it's Reed. He's going for it all.
What?
Hits him in stride at the 10.
Okay.
And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Bayou
That was,
Bengals.
Man, you want to make
Yeah.
a statement early in a game. Your first offensive possession, you go 75
didn't even trigger.
yards for the touchdown. Their opponent right now is literally in shock and awe. They're in disbelief. They don't even know what hit them.
I switched to 3. I switched the guy in front of you to like jump it, and
They get set for the
he did
point
not.
after as we
He
have
like
the first
I don't know. He did a
28.
weird. He tried to catch over the shoulder pass instead of jumping backwards.
And the extra point is good, and it's
Yeah, I wanted to turn around.
That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy,
What?
did that last drive quiet this crowd.
Especially on what? Oh yeah.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Offense in a bunch formation. Quarterback may change this route. Wants to throw on first down. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Here's why this one's so much fun, guys. Early in the season, sort of a proving ground type of game for a couple of squads that believe they could win it all.
And we've heard so much in this offseason, right, about both of these teams and top 10 teams preseason. Now you get a chance to prove it. Like, now you get a chance to see who are the dudes on the squad. These are always fun early in the season, Jesse.
Yeah, it's going to be fun to find out what these teams are about because we've seen both teams beat up on weaker competition. We know they're both very talented, but let's see good against good and find out what they are.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a baller.
This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's working. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head.
Well, after watching the other offense go down the field to score a touchdown, we know this guy's trying to lead his offense to do the exact same thing. That was a big third down. I know there's a lot of football left to play, but you're trying to establish confidence as early as possible. That last throw is really going to help out your team.
Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. A built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy when he gets in.
Breaks it in the open. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22.
I like the running back there on the route, the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
And the Bobcats will have it 1st and 10. Wants to keep it in the air. Grabbed in the middle, it's Johnson.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
The Bobcats with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down.
What
The
the
pass is
fly?
incomplete.
What was
Jarred
that?
loose by the hit.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on 2nd down, and likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing.
Got it in the middle, it's Johnson. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal.
I love the start for this quarterback on 3rd down. 3rd down, obviously money down. Got to have success, but to have success early, now it opens up everything. Like, we trust him. He's got a rhythm going. He's feeling good, and he got a lot of confidence.
And the Bobcats have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Caught in the backfield, it's Atkins. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas State.
And the offense punches it in again, and we call his name again. That's 2 touchdowns now in 2 games with still more to be played. I'll tell you what, I think this guy's name will be called a lot more throughout the season. He's that kind of good.
They're set to kick it off in this crowd.
Do you play everybody too? Does everybody play everybody in the first 4 games?
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
I guess I'm the one that plays everybody. I think I do. No, I just meant, yeah, I meant just this season. I think I play everybody the first game.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offensive approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
A little bit of look out. Turning it
Oh
on.
God, he's so fast. Holy shit.
30. Past the 10. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in.
Jesus.
Touchdown, Tigers. There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that.
Big time playmaker.
Bro, I play. I feel like I play Ryan, and he gets one play. Every time I play, I get 1-play touchdowns, and I gotta like Ryan down the damn
As
field.
much as possible, because he'll make it happen.
And he makes the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
I played Ryan in the championship. He broke 2 tackles in the back foot and ran for a touchdown one time. I think he broke so many tackles in that game.
The drive from the 25. Back to the ground game on the left. Tackle is made at the 28 after a
He's
pickup
not.
of 3.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. Well, it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack
big,
and find a little crease for your running back.
After the 3-yard
some
pickup,
high
they
scoring
come
ball
to the
games.
line, 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. There's the pressure. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Works his way out to the 33-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds.
Oh, he's going to remember that one for sure, man. He did a nice job getting outside the pocket, but at that point now, he's got to be on high alert. He knows this defense is going to be coming flying at him.
Your team is
He'll be doing a
fast
better
as
job sliding or running out of bounds the next time that happens in this game. I guarantee you that.
Wide open downfield. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
You know, one of the areas that separate good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offenses are on third down passing plays. That was the perfect call at the perfect time and obviously executed.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He's going to fire deep. Intercepted to stop
He's a good
the
user.
play.
Terrible fucking throw. I hate when we swap the fucking Heisman when I got a rookie quarterback.
What a play, not only to get the football,
Yeah.
but to flip the field position with the return.
I'm not. That's gonna be annoying, but it also fucks with your passing too. Just make sure your window's tighter on how if you got
They'll start
a
this
batter,
drive 60
good
yards in front of them
quarterback.
from their own 40. Scanning the field, it's Reed. That's caught. It's Durham.
Not difficult, not complicated, but early in the game, getting that rhythm. Find that timing as a wide receiver so you're set up for success. Then you go attack deep later on.
The Tigers have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Gilbert. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
QBs, when they see these zone coverages, man, some of them panic. Some of them throw it too quickly and can make bad decisions. I like how he waited a little bit, waited for the right window, the right opportunity. There's always going to be holes in zones. I just got to be a little bit patient.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. And a good pickup there. They'll move the sticks for a first down.
I haven't
Let's
seen a
see if
fumble
they
in a
try
while.
to get another snap before the quarter expires. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. So first down here as they go back.
I think it hurt. I watched Justin's game. I think Justin has the bad throw because of it too.
To the air on first down. Under fire. There he goes.
God, dropped the ball.
Are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. The Tigers trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now it's second and goal. Oh, this defense wants to bring some pressure. Gets it out fast. And he'll take it in and house it.
Get beat.
Touchdown, Tiger.
I think straight overalls gonna beat the shit out of
This
this game.
offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Buffalo needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there in Western New York behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback.
Yeah, I'll
They're
be curious
trailing
what.
by 11 to FIU.
I mean,
We will be
LSU's always
multitasking
going to
today,
be good.
boys.
So.
One eye on that game, one
Is
eye
that
on
good
your
recruiting,
game. Really the only way to do it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Hines is back in the middle. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it
Deep ball's
just
kind of
slipped
wonky.
through his fingers.
Well, I love the effort by the quarterback, right? Gets a little bit of pressure. He's able to scramble to his right, extend the play, and he tried to take a shot deep down the field, just not on the same page with his intended target.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Motion from the back. Quick touch pass to the receiver. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
When the whole team is faster than my running back, the whole defense is.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Off the play fake.
Oh my God!
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
The defense just simply not fooled by the
phased
play
through
action.
the fucking
Oftentimes
line.
in offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
The Bobcats will send out the punt unit. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They've been nothing short of spectacular so far. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns, and they'll try to make it 4 for 4. Off the play fake on first down, lost the throw. And the Heat gets there, and they get it down at the 14-yard line.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half, this was not going to be a fun football game to watch. Now they're turning the tide a little bit.
Oh, take it!
That's a bad decision by the quarterback. In that area of the field, you have got to be careful. If the guy's not wide open, you've got to throw that football away, because not only are you getting it picked off, but he's returning it now down close to the goal line and setting his offense up in great field position.
And the sudden change situation even more difficult for this defense. Touchdown, Texas State. The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone.
And you're really starting to see the chemistry that this guy is developing with his quarterback. They hooked up for a touchdown in the first game. They do it again here. These two are on the same page.
Yeah, I was afraid that.
And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position.
I was afraid if I did that, I don't know. I don't want to get down by 3 touchdowns either, but I'm not expecting to win this game either.
Coming out with it, it's Parker. That's the kind of mistake that throws off your game plan. Come out of the end zone and you're stopped at the 8.
I just haven't played you. I played them twice. So.
Looking downfield, it's Reed. Got his man on the right.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver.
Slow it down here. Juggernaut team 2 is going to be a struggle.
Looking for space. It's Dura. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. How about that tough, hard-nosed running? Rich legacy of that at LSU. Reminds me of Charles Alexander.
Yeah, and unfortunately, I was a part of that legacy Reese on the other side when Justin Vincent
Too slow. You got to get over 82 speed linebacker.
You see LSU, that's what I've always thought of watching them growing up. And you watch the way they run their offense, usually it starts with the physical.
I think about 5 years this team might make them good.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Back to pass. Close to the marker. It's Gilbert. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line. Good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
Catch in the middle, it's Gilbert. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
I love the patience by the quarterback on this drive, too. He's not getting greedy. He's
Fastest
not
14.
forcing the ball somewhere where it doesn't need to go. He's
17's your 99 speed, right?
Defense gives him, and this offense, therefore, is matriculating down the field.
And the Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down.
Good job.
There, it's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to throw. It's Reed. He hurls one deep down the left side. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, LSU!
Play there.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the extra point is good for a 28-14 lead. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and
That's
that
weird.
last
It wouldn't let me.
score was a real
It wouldn't let me
buzzkill for
kick
this
off return
crowd.
middle.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Jump the gun just a bit. We've got a false start.
Great.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
I hit X, and my tight end decided to jump.
Sends it back in motion. Snags a quick pass on the left. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there.
Well, there was really nowhere to
Last
go
thing I
for the
needed was a
quarterback
fucking
with that
false
football. He's
start.
just trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense was there, and they made the play.
And the Bobcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Pressure coming. Quick strike complete. Fights off the defender. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
Makes the grab. It's Burton. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Yeah, and that was tough on the DB, right? He's trying to cover the receiver on a drag route, running back over the middle of the field. You're trying to avoid all the linebackers, all the congestion. He just couldn't stay with them long enough, and as a result, fresh set of downs for the offense.
Finds his man. It's Burton. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
I wouldn't even pay attention to the clock.
Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Might be changing the route.
Tight the damn ball. You're at home. What are you doing?
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Well, I know you can call a hot 4 second. Yeah, but usually if you settle and then reset, it'll let you do it. But it did not let me do it right there.
From the gun. Rushes on him. And he just chucks it into the fourth row.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him, getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple games.
They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. Gets the back moving. Snap to the back. Bring in the heat. Grabbed over the middle. It's Burton. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
Do I have a timeout?
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He'll try to do it himself. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3 spot on the board. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there.
I kick off.
Yeah, lead is now 28-17. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin.
I kicked off because he threw a bomb, didn't he? Yeah, start the game. It felt like I received with how fast you scored.
LSU ready to boot it away and open.
What is going on? They're not calling this.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think even if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime, but you riled yourselves up. You told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
One play in this drive and already out to the 41. It's first down.
You stupid fuck.
But didn't go forward at all.
The big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
Now why?
Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top, using his legs to buy some time. Defense there to get
He died.
He gets it down to the 48.
Well, two things I loved by the quarterback on that play. One, his ability to flush outside the pocket and make a quick decision. No one's open and I'm taking off and running. And two, get out of bounds. No need to take a big hit. Just save yourself, save the body. Fresh set of downs coming up. Well done.
The Bobcats will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. And he was drilled just as he released the pass.
I wonder if I throw that ball well or not.
All right, you've dug yourself a little bit of a hole offensively. You know you're going to have to throw it here in the second half. You're going to have to make sure, though, you do a better job up front with your pass pro. You got to keep your quarterback standing upright.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Gets it out quickly. Oh, he's got some space. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
Ah!
He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
And that's why he is an all-American caliber player. He is
Like a
just
Bobo
so
call.
physical and dominant against the run. He's able to
All
shed
that blitz on a
blockers,
QB
use his
draw.
athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
I should have checked out of that.
Got some work
But
to do after that last play.
it's kind of in a weird
13.
limbo there.
Back to pass.
Nope. Oof.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
That's another example of just really good football. This is why they've built the lead here in the second half. Nice job pressuring the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, coming into somebody else's building and keeping it really, really quiet.
I think he was actually open too.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Making side adjustments here. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Snagged in the middle. It's Burton. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space and allowing him to go to work. This is turning into a very nice statistical day for this wide receiver.
Looking to throw. Trying to find the end zone. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
That's one. Your team don't miss those damn tackles, do they?
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal.
22 water.
Direct snap.
Oh, bullshit. Hit R2. I shouldn't hit R2.
On the doorstep of Pater.
And this offense, you're halfway home. All you got to do is do the same exact thing, Palmer. Fall forward and be physical here.
And that's why they practice these goal line situations, right? It's to step up and be physical in moments like this.
They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Bobcats. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
The great thing about spreading a defense out, I can see where the blitz is coming from. I can see where they're weak. I can see my matchups. Nice job by the offense, spreading them out, taking advantage of their matchup, and getting in for the score.
They'll try to get the two-point conversion here and make it a three-point game. He'll set up to throw. Misses receiver there. It's incomplete.
Well, head coach obviously decided it was best to go for 2 points right
looking
there.
there too, I think. I don't know.
And you just wonder if chasing the points is going to hurt this team later in the game.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
But can I stop him one time? Did I?
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense.
Oh, I don't count that.
They saw what
Blue
happened
play.
on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. With the catch, it's Durham. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt
I think
you running it.
all D-tackle interceptions usually are flicks, unless your user pick a screen.
He'll pull it on the read. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
I love quarterbacks that are decisive and that put the mustard on the passes. When you need to put the ball on a line in a hurry with some extra hot sauce, you have to do it. Good job by the quarterback understanding zone and hitting that cone.
On 4th down, going to the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Watkins. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. LSU getting set on 1st and 10.
And that's a play the defense has got to be able to make, guys, right there on 4th down. You're in the 3rd quarter, 2nd half. You're playing at home, and it's a close game. You've got a huge opportunity to seize momentum. And you just get the feeling that that momentum is going to be a big factor here in the 2nd half. Someone had to step up and make a play, and they just couldn't get it done.
The Tigers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. To the air, it's Reed. Pocket breaking down. Gets away. He'll pull it down and run.
Oh my gosh. Broken tackles. I'm getting tired of seeing broken tackles.
Defensively than this. You got a guy bottled up. Great coverage. Boom. He escapes out of it. Pulls a rabbit out of a hat. Next thing
I'm
you
gonna
know,
bump up my whole team's tackling. Lord of mercy.
Now I got a new set of problems I got to deal with.
Fouls through the defense. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. From the gun, the ground game. And he has a solid game before the defense bottles him up.
Drop the ball, please.
That's their guy. The running back is the guy they feel the most confident in. So I expect down the stretch, when you got to lead in this football game, you're going to keep hammering away with your best player.
I should have kicked field goal. I don't know why he told me to go for it.
Complete on 3rd down. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick pick up the first down at the 36.
Good play call.
Well, this defense has given up some big plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position to win.
He makes the catch. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
You got me switch-sticked on the D.
You gotta love how they just continue to do what they do. It's the fourth quarter. You got a lead. There's no reason to get concerned. We're a passing offense. Great job on first down.
Just
better job on second down.
phenomenal blocking.
Continuing to stay in a rhythm.
They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and
Absolutely
goal from
phenomenal
the
blocking.
Yeah, and if this offense can keep that rolling, if they can keep the physical ground game and continue to add these plays up as they go along, long drives, eat the clock with the lead, this coach will be ecstatic.
Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. And this offense went right back to the well, and this time the defense made sure it ran dry.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carry.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Trying to barrel in. Almost in, but they'll say he didn't make it inches away from the touchdown.
Nice job on the defense, forcing the third and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight.
Sneaks into the end zone.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a two-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Georgia looked less like a pack of dogs. And
What? I'm
like
getting some glitch where I
Warriors
cannot
in a
call
solid victory.
kick return.
This team almost always plays tough between
Oh.
the hedges, and today they found a way outside of Sanford Stadium. Each week in college football, the tests are just so tough, and we found that out again today, guys, with another ranked team going down.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time.
Wonderful game.
Them. Quarterback making checks. They want to throw. He'll off one deep down the left side. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down.
I'm not throwing that on 299 speed,
I understand
guys.
the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the fourth quarter, and you're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage, and they're doing a good job on the back end. Nice job forcing the incompletion.
Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on second down.
What is that cheesy ass? That's ridiculous when he cuts through that dude. He like tackles through the block.
You see the offense trying to dial up the quick game there with the RPO, and I like the idea of trying to get playmakers this space out into the right flat of the field, see what can happen, but you need a more accurate throw.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. He's looking downfield to throw. He's got it on the way. It's a save. The 10. Touchdown, Bobcats. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are
I thought the throw was going to be bad because I had so much pressure in my face.
Gets through his progression, David. He hits you in stride. He's guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between...
It got to be quick, because if they send a lot of pressure, it's kind of tough to get off.
And the extra point is good. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it out. It's Parker.
Oh.
He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Motion from the wide receiver. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the inside.
Need a little pressure.
They'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. Grab behind the line. It's Fleming. He's not going to get there, and this defense really needed a stop like that.
And listen, that's not a surprise. Obviously, they want to throw the football on 3rd down and try to get a 1st down, but it got absolutely nowhere. Great job by the defense, rallying up and actually getting a tackle for a loss.
Catch in the middle.
I thought you were running a drag.
They just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. Assuming they can wrap this one up, guys, they've served notice.
Man.
Winning a game like this, that this passing game will have to be dealt with.
Yeah, top 10 team, too, because everybody knew the talent they had coming back on offense, the playmakers at the skill positions. And, David, we've seen it early this season. In this game, they've been throwing it all over the yard.
Yeah, but you do want to see it against good
That 41 is the rookie I stole from Justin in the recruiting stage. Me and him were fighting over him. He's just slow as fuck right now.
Right back to the ground here on 2nd and 8. Caught over the middle. It's Stewart. Dragged down at the 43, but it's a pickup of 10 on that one. Sometimes it's not about a fancy play design. It's about just getting him the ball and letting him play.
Especially nowadays with running backs being so good out of the backfield. You know they're going to catch it, and there's so many ways to use them. But exactly, get it to him, let him break tackles, let him make plays. Easy decision.
They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move.
Matter of time where that happens.
Still running. Hits the crease. Touchdown LSU. He got loose and it was lights out after that.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
And he made the extra point without problem. They're getting set.
Maybe I'll have an offense at some point, or a defense that can slow down somebody at some point.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Oh, yeah, I can definitely feel it.
Looking downfield on 1st down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on 1st down.
This offense isn't calling the dogs off in this game. We're here late. They're still taking shots. And a big reason why is how good this quarterback has been all game long.
Maybe I'll
touchdown passes. He's reading the defense.
I thought about swapping teams, take a different job, but I got offered some pretty shit jobs. I got offered Nebraska last year.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to adjust the pattern. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
I think at this time you just have to throw caution to the wind. You're down by a lot. You're deep in your own end late, so you're just going to be throwing it. The defense knows it. They're pinning their ears back. You're going to have to get rid of it early. Someone is going to have to step up and make a play, and that's going to have to happen a couple of different times if you're going to win this game.
Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Wants to throw on first down. Got the back over the middle. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
That's just not going to get it done, David. At this point of the game, you're trailing. You've got to pick up the urgency, and this offense is going to have to get more aggressive throwing downfield.
They're going to have to take shots, but I know that, right? The defense knows that. I'm going to stay deep, and I'm going to let you...
How about you put a block 23? I just, you know, something. Arm, leg, I don't care. Give me some effort.
But it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. This tight end just creates matchup problems no matter how you try to defend it.
How about the catch radius on him, too? So as a quarterback, you don't have to be perfect when throwing it to him. You just got to get it somewhere in his vicinity, and he can come up with the catch.
And I tell you what, we've kind of gotten to the point where we expect QBs to be robots and just never to miss and always put it right on the face mask or right on the numbers. And right there, you can tell he just missed a little bit off, and I guarantee he's tapping his helmet saying, hey, that's my bad.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. He might want another play. They'll throw again after the incompletion. A shot toward the end zone. Intercepted. Oh, what a play.
Slow ass running back.
But not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT. Finally, the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
What? He tosses one high and deep down the left side. He's got it on the outside. They'll make the stop at that first down.
GG's.
And they should be able to kneel this one out. How much fun was that one? I mean, you just dream of having game.